Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Car Mechanic Simulator VR video. Today is the last time you will see this garage, at least in this game. Yet, we're not going to be doing any orders, we're not going to be doing any restorations. What we're going to be doing is saying goodbye to every single car that we've restored and just have been holding on to, because, you know, these cars want to drive with somebody else, probably, and not just sit in a shed. So, we're going to sell them to somebody that will make good use of them, have a fun time with them, and, you know, that way these cars, these virtual cars, can enjoy a life, a virtual life of driving or something. I don't know. I just feel like it's a good way to end the series. Let them live their lives, or something. But before we do that, I am just going to go into the inventory, and we have so many parts. I'm going to search, see if we have any cases. I don't think we do. Just in case. Yeah, we don't. So I'm going to sell everything. We are at $144,000. Selling everything in our warehouse. We are now at $165,000. So that was $20,000. That doesn't include this shock absorber. And I don't think you can sell these barn location maps. But look how many of those we have. So many barn location maps. But yeah, that was $20,000 just in parts. That is pretty crazy. That's pretty gnarly. So, yeah, anyway, let's go start with the King. Nice car. It was fun restoring this. It is all 100 parts condition, and we're going to get, what was that, $85,000 for it? Because, yeah, 79 value, and then a 15 restoration bonus, so yeah, roughly 95, which is fitting, you know, Lightning McQueen's number is 95, so selling the King for 95, very fitting. Off it goes. Hopefully you set some good times on the racetrack. We've done that before. I don't know why we just now got the achievement, whatever. Alright, next up we have the Roadster, the Sakura GT20. Now we might do a little bit of work to this, because that fender looks pretty bad. We could definitely fix that up. Probably when we originally made this, it was fine. Like, it wasn't really worth us fixing the fender. And probably it really isn't. I mean, the door looks a little bit scuffed too. Interior looks fine, but I think we could definitely fix up that fender. Body condition is 84%. What is the body parts that are not good? A lot of them. Alright. Yeah, let's just 100% you. So what was it? The front bumper, front window, just all the windows, bumpers, and the headlight, I guess. So, okay, we'll do the lights. So the bumper, the lights, this fender, and then probably like all the windows. Except for that one looks fine. Body shop, window, right fender, window. Yeah, so that is 100% versus 90%. That was the bad taillight. Oh, it's alright. Wasn't horrible. 84%. Not horrible. But you know, it's stuff we can do now to this car that we couldn't do before. Because yeah, when we restored this car originally, we did not have the paint booth. Now we have the paint booth, so now we can get these body panels and stuff all fixed up. Yeah, that's a perfectly good light right there, so that can just go back on there. I don't know why I didn't replace these lights, though, and the bumper. Probably just being lazy, because those don't look bad if you change them. Alright, let's see what the status on this thing is now. 97%. I'll take it. That's a score I would accept on a test. Ooh. Front left door. Never mind. Oh yeah, that's the door that's got this rusted lock, yeah. No yellow parts. Yeah, and that's something I would have left on the car before as well, because, you know, we gotta repaint it. We gotta repaint that now. Now, what's the status? Didn't go up that much, like 98%, I think now, but no yellow. What is it? The front right door. Do we just do both doors? Front right door, the trunk. So the right door, the trunk window, and then the interior shop, one of the seats. What are these? Oh, so they're those ones. Okay. Yeah, and it was B. Yep, okay. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Assemble. 100%. 100%. Yoink the door. 100%. There we go. And we can't open the door. Let's move you to the paint shop. I think we can put the seat in the paint shop, and then we'll check you out. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was the seat that was still 97%. It's the driver's side one. I guess that makes sense. Usually that one gets worn out more, because that one gets, you know, sat in more. Guess it makes sense. There we go. Oh, no. I didn't buy a new seat just to put you back in. There we go. Wonderbar. Set current. And then whatever that black stripes livery was. Ooh, that's a cool livery too. That we never got to see before. Secura 143. But now we'll go for that one because that's the one you had. Or white. Or not, yeah. Alright, cool. Cool deal. There we go. So now it should be good enough. Yep, 100%. Love it. Even though I don't think... No, everything's 100%. Awesome. There we go. 100%. And how much we get for you? 56 plus 11, 344. So, good 68,000? 68,000. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. We're sitting at 324,000 now. Yeah, I can't wait to see how much money we'll have by the end of this episode. Because, yeah, we've just been sitting on all these cars. And then, speaking of another one, we got Dracula. And, yeah, this one's good to go. 100% condition. Right off the bat. So this was a fun one to work on. I remember. One of the first cars we worked on when we got the paint booth. So we were able to just have fun with the paint. And, yeah, the purple looks really nice. The dark purple, it's like almost black. You can't quite tell it's purple until you get up there and you're like, oh, wow, that's purple. Very nice. And I'm sure someone other than me will enjoy driving it. 60K. Yeah, close enough. And moving on to the next lineup of 3, starting with the Murica car. The Murica Mobile Murica. Nice red, white, and blue. Bolt Reptilia R2. Very nice. Even though this trunk is kind of hard to use. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw this one. And it is full marks. 100% all the way through. And worth quite a bit of money. What is that? 145. 145,000. Wow. There it goes. We're going to come back to this one because we need to put a plate on this one. But this one right here is the Deja Vu Tokyo Drift. Even though that's a Chinese plate, but it's close enough. Close as I could get. Katsumoto. Did some seriously cool drifting in this thing. And I'm sure someone else will enjoy the chance to drift as well. Not as much as the other one. 66,000. Alright, and now coming back to this one. The body condition is 91%, but I don't know if that's because it's just missing tags. I think it's because it's just missing tags. Yeah, everything else is okay. So, it's just missing tags. And I didn't get any comments on the last video for, like, you know, any recommendations. So, this is just going to be what I thought up. Alright, so this one might go over a couple people. It's not super obvious, but 1980. Because the colors just look like it came straight out of the 80s. You got blue and teal and orange and more blue and teal and orange. And the something, so SMTN, that's something, 1980 something, is a quote from the show The Goldbergs, which takes place like in 1980. It's like a sitcom that they're recording nowadays, but it's supposed to take place in the 1980s, and it's pretty cool seeing how life was like during that time, because I wasn't alive. I'm sure some people watching were. But yeah, if you ever watch that show, that's where that comes from. And I don't know, Hawaii with the rainbow, it just, I guess, that was more 70s with the whole hippie movement. But yeah, there we go. There it is. 1980 something, Bulk Cape F-Mil. And it looks like we're not even going to get 50K for it. Yeah, 46. Oh, well. Again, some cars are just worth more than others. And now, moving on to the next three, we have three with no plates. So starting off with the 68 Bolt Roll It. Looks like it is 100%, just missing plates once again. So we'll go ahead and get it, those plates. And let's see, for you... Alright, I just couldn't help myself. The number 68, it's almost nice. It's so close, but not quite. You know, it's so close to the other meme number 2. The other one. Almost nice. Yes. Almost nice. Well, see you later, almost nice. Gonna get a nice 50K for ya. Cha-chow. Alright, moving along. We have the DC Typhoon, which honestly, I don't know, this thing's so vintage, it feels like putting a plate on it is criminal. And not back here's fine, but the front, like, I don't want to cover up that grill. That's a very nice looking grill. I guess it doesn't look too bad at the bottom there. Actually, let's check this thing just to make sure it's not missing any other problems. Oh, it does actually have quite a few problems, I think. Alright, taillight, headlight. Yeah, the taillights and the headlights. And the bumper and the mirror. Taillights, headlights, bumper, mirror, hood. Headlights, taillights, bumper. Yeah, that mirror. And the hood. Okay. I just searched the real name of this thing. It's a DC Typhoon. Not a Shelby Cobra, which is literally what I just typed in. Which mirror was it? It was the right side mirror. Yeah, there's not that many parts on this car, so just a couple yellow parts will put the body condition yellow. And yeah, like I said, like I saw, they didn't even look that bad. They don't even look that bad, but yet they are. I mean, the hood was fine. It was just 2%. $90.87 front bumper. I think that's the only thing holding it back, really. And the left side mirror. Okay, I'll replace you too. Left side mirror, front bumper. And then you will be clean. Alright, there we go. And for the plate, I think I have a pretty topical one in mind. And he's topical in this small little circle. Okay, didn't quite have the characters for it. But we have, and you can't even see it, Hutan P. Because, I don't know, seeing the typhoon with the tornado reminded me of our latest Hutan Pantai video, the Halloween special, where we actually had a tornado. So, I don't know. I wanted to name it Hutan Pantai, but yeah, that was too much. I could have named it Hutan Pan, but I think P with the dot abbreviated. It works. Anyway, let's go ahead and get you in the paint shop. And get that hood repainted. Bang. Alright, there we go. Looking snazzy. Hope you enjoy cruising the streets of Hutan Pantai. Just don't, you know, stay clear of any tornadoes. 75,800 for this one. All right, no, 96, 76. Yeah, 76, right? So, 75,910. Almost. Almost. All right. And you. You. The black and blue. Oh, I just took the fender off. Gosh. I didn't know I had that much strength. I'm sorry. Just took your fender off and then yeeted it across the room. Okay. Well, anyways, I think this one is 100% status otherwise. Other than... No, it needs a battery. But other than that, it's good. It just needs a battery. We'll go ahead and charge this up for you. But yeah, I think this one's going to get the Virginia Hume plate. Just because I have no other car to give it... Oh, wait, no, we sold the Virginia Hume plates. Oh, well, we'll buy new Virginia Hume plates, and I'll make a Virginia Hume plate. Yeah, because we sold everything, so we sold the Virginia Hume plates. Whoops, didn't think that through. Oh, well. 2, and then I think it was... I can't remember exactly. New. Yeah, and then we'll do that. There we go. As many O's as we can. I can't remember if I had exclamation marks or not. If it did, you can send me a formal complaint. I think that looks better anyway, even if it did have like 3 exclamation marks at the end. Yep, I just completely forgot that that was something that we were going to add to a car, and that was something that we needed to keep. I was like, oh yeah, we're just selling everything today, so we can just sell everything. Yeah, those were kind of important, but there we go. This was the car that was going to get him. I mean, it was really close between like 2 cars. Either or could have got him, but I think I got a better name for the other one. Anyways, off you go for a nice, chunky 67,000. 68,000. Now, yeah, carry the numbers. All right, and here we have the final 3. Starting with one of the more recent ones we've done, the Bumblebee. We've done this specific car, the El Camino, or, you know, Atlanta Trespasser, like 3 separate times. We did, like, the first ever restoration, which was horrible, because we couldn't, like, do pretty much, we couldn't do any, like, sort of anything to the body. All we could do was replace all the parts. Then the second one we did, we buffed up the rims and made it a donk. And then this one we actually, you know, pulled all the stops and made it look nice. And nice it does look indeed. Frame condition and interior condition aren't quite good. I think, yeah, that's not parts. That's just, yeah. We'll just go ahead and pull out the welder a little bit and weld a little bit of the back. And then this one will be good to go. I don't know how the body condition isn't perfect, but I mean, I can understand the interior condition not being great. There we go. So now that's perfect because I heard the cha-ching. And then let's get you off the lifter because I can't open the doors when you're on the lifter. And then we can spray down the interior. There we go. So now that should be 100% condition. Yep, there it is. All right, 36,600. 37. Math is getting harder for some reason. Anyways, off it goes. All right, that one's gone. Next up, we have the original Reptilia. So the other one we did, the American one, was the R2. This is the original Reptilia. And it looks like it's waiting for a bit more than just plates. Door, taillight, headlight, taillight, window, bumper. Okay. So taillight, door, left side mirror. All right, and there we go. That's all that, I think, done for that car. Oh, yeah, except for the steering wheel. Let's see, I don't think it really had a special wheel. Yeah, I think it was just this one. No, not that one. Yeah, it was just this steering wheel 3. Atlanta, Bandit, Bowen, Cape, Chapman, Lots, M3. There's an R2 wheel. There's a TBX wheel. But there's nothing for the regular Reptilia, so. Alright, get that mint one in there. I'm sure it could have just been polished up or something. It wasn't that bad. Anyway, let's get you in the paint shop. Oh, I should put the plates on. Alright. So go ahead and get the plates on while it's in here. And Viper. Because, you know, it's Reptilia. It's green. Makes me think of a snake. So, I don't know. Could have maybe thought of another reptile, too. Like a chameleon, maybe. But I don't know. Viper sounds cooler. So that's what we're going with. The Viper. Set current and get your livery with the black stripes. There we go. Wonder bar. Wrong way. Yep, that opens the other way. Neato. Okie doke. Have fun. Bolt Reptilia S. Gonna get me a nice 73.3. 73.284. Close enough. Alright, and the last one. The Chieftain TBX. I'm pretty sure you're just missing your plates. Or do you have body parts? You have body parts. Oh, you have a brake servo, a front bumper, window, and a mirror. Okay. Brake servo. Don't know why that's partially bad in you, but we'll get rid of it. Taillight, bumper, window, mirror. Right body window, right. Okay. Front bumper, and then the body window. And then I think it was the mirror and the taillight. Yeah, I can see those. Looking quite sad. And then, what else? The left fender and the hood. The left fender, the hood, and the door window. Alright. Front bumper, hood, right door window, right body window, right side mirror, right tail light, and then it was the front left fender. And then I think we can just fix that brake servo. Nope, can't do. No can do, Houston. We will buy our final car part. The brake servo. Them's the brakes, I suppose. Bing, bang, boom, boom, bing, bang, boom, boom, bing, bang, boom, bing, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. All right. Okay, let's check the status now. 90%. Ooh, what's that blip? The left body window. Okay, so this piece. So I guess that's our final car part. A left body window A for a TBX. Alright. I'm gonna go get that brake thing reinstalled. Oh no, that was 100%. Why did it say the brake servo was bad? I don't know. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing. Knowing me, I probably was. There, I don't see anything else bad except for the license plates, which are missing. And someone might see this coming, but I doubt it. Sneaky. Because if you guys remember, this car hid in the paint booth, and I thought the game had deleted it. But it just because I moved it to the paint booth, and I never thought to look there. So, it's a sneaky little car. This was before we even restored it, so I was like, gosh darn it, you know, I wanted to restore that car. And, you know, we did it. We did restore it, because it was just hiding in the paint booth. So, yeah. Speaking of the paint booth, let's get you back into it for one last time. Beautiful. Alright. And like I said, this is the final car. But I bet you're wondering, wait, what about the truck over there? Well, let me go ahead and sell this one for a nice, wow, 75. 75 and some change. And I believe this puts us over $1. There we go. $1 million. Getting the achievement. Cash only gold. There we go. That's all our cars sold. As you can see, our parking is completely empty. And yeah, we could sell this one. But I need a car. I need something to drive. And you know, I was always more of a truck guy anyway. This is already 100% condition. Oh, except for some of the seats. The seat and the steering wheel have seen better days. So maybe we'll just go ahead and fix that real quick before I sign off for now. So yeah, one of these, seat 3 leather beads. And then for the wheel, what do I want for my steering wheel? I had the steering wheel 15. Could go for like something like one of these. But you know, that's not really this truck. Let's go for the 11. The 11 looks good. I think it'll match the interior as well. Ooh, where did I go? I'm over here. Assemble, interior assemble. There we go. Let's get that 100% seat in the driver's seat. We can put the 98% one in the passenger seat. And then replace the steering wheel with the steering wheel 11. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and sell our parts again. Probably should have waited till the end of the video to do this, but oh well. There we go. Got 3,000 for all the other bits and pieces. And yeah, that's gonna do it for Car Mechanic Simulator VR. Wow, has this been a doozy of a game? Yeah, just thought I would check to see if there was a story order. Not like I'm doing it. Excuse me. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed Car Mechanic Simulator VR, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great rest of your day, and yeah, next time, I'm going to let you guys decide what game we're going to do. I already put a poll out yesterday with 3 games, Space Mechanic Simulator, Star Trucker, and then CMS 2021, to see which one you guys want me to do. So yeah, whichever game wins that poll, I'll do. Or, you know, if you guys have another choice, leave a comment down below. Anyways, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye for now.